I'm Tim Wilde. I'm here at Immortal MMA doing a seminar for MMA striking. Thanks for having me.
Hi guys, it's me, your gal Natalie again. So we're here.
First of all, thank you all for coming and appreciate you. I know probably some of you just turned up just to do the class, but luckily or unluckily you've got me tonight, so hopefully you can all pick something up off of me. And so if you don't know already, my name's Tim Wilde, pro MMA fighter. I've had 20 pro fights, 10 amateur fights, MMA. I've been doing it for about 12 years now. I've been doing martial arts all my life, so I started when I was 8 with Shotokan karate. That's kind of been my main martial art all through my life. So if any of you have watched me fight, you probably see that I favour striking. So I've done a loose plan today for the class, mostly around MMA striking, but I'm going to put it back to you guys before we get started. If there's anything anybody wants to do or touch on or has any questions, just shout out, say, and I can kind of tailor the class to any of you guys. But if not, I'll kind of crack on with my own loose MMA striking plan. So is there anything anybody wants to ask or ask about me personally, to do with martial arts, or yeah? You all happy to kind of stick with MMA striking, yeah? Brilliant. Okay then, so we'll warm up then. So should we just jog around the edge? Is that, yeah, all right? Just nice and steady, just jogging around the edge of the, just jogging. Yeah, I'll call two. And the other way?
Well, it's over.
It's over. You finished it already.
Yeah.
I'm taken. I've got new glasses and I saw him out.
Picked this one up out in Thailand, just doing working with a Bibo boxing coach, a Russian style boxing coach. So really good, fast feet, good for your balance and agility. So we're going to do it because of the space. We're going to do a 30-second burst, and then I'll give you 10 seconds to change, and then the other partner goes 30-second burst. We'll do a couple of rounds of it. So the first one, okay, you want your arms like this. Maybe a tad closer actually. And we're going to literally go, okay, from here. 1, 2, 1, 2, touch. 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 Start slow. We'll give you each a practice, yeah? 1, 2, 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, 1, 2, touch. And it's just balance, yeah? Balance, coordination, and fast feet, which we'll get on to as we go. So one of the partner is going to be doing it, the other one is going to be taking the mickey out of them, yeah? And then we'll swap on the 30-second. But if you want to just have a quick practice now, so I'll demonstrate it again. So in between each cone, 1, 2, 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, 1, 2, touch. Say it out loud if it helps, yeah? 30 seconds. In between the cones, not at the back of them. That's it. Make it hard for yourself. Good. When you go to the outside, you balance on that one foot. Good, that's really good. It's kind of called a pendulum step. It's a little bit more advanced, so you may or may not know, when you're striking, okay, whichever direction you're moving, you always want to move that foot first. So if I'm moving to the left, I always want to move my left foot first, yeah? Never want to do this. Nobody should be teaching you to do this, not unless you're setting something fancy up and it's more advanced. The basic core principles of footwork, whichever way I'm moving, yeah, that foot's going to move, okay? And this is your basic step, never more than 6 inches. Whichever way you're going, yeah, 6 inches, because anything more, I start to lose my shape and my form and my balance. Okay, so this is kind of a step on from that, because I'm sure you guys can do all that anyway. So this is called a pendulum step. So this is more where this is to gain more space or to move away from someone quickly. So someone's put me under pressure, I don't want to run back like this because my hips are square. I want to trip up and they're always going to kind of catch up with me, yeah? So a quicker way of moving is doing a pendulum step, where I'm still balanced, but I'm moving. And the reason it's called pendulum is, you know, that thing that ding, ding, it's a pendulum in it, yeah? And it kicks it like that, yeah? Kind of looks like that, so that's where the name comes from. I don't know if that's like official, that's just what I call it, okay? So, we're going to practice, we're going to start with a drill inside these cones, practicing that pendulum step. So, this is going to be our start position, okay? We're going to have 2 cones at about roughly 45 degrees. And we're going to do a 30-second burst again, one at a time, okay? We're going to step. We're going to come back, but as I land, we go here, okay? 1, 2. See, I'm always balanced, I'm not leaning, I'm not stepping big lunges past the cone. I'm keeping myself in that 6-inch step, okay? Here. And I'm bringing my foot back to the start position, okay? And does anyone notice anything else about what I'm actually doing? Switching stances. We're switching stances, exactly, good. Observant. So I'm working from southpaw to orthodox, okay? Which we're going to build into the seminar a bit later on.
Quase não satisfaz, mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Eu
1, we go in the central point at the back. That's 1, okay? 2, okay? We're gonna go back, across, in, across, in, across, in, across, in. Both feet on the floor.
I work with my potential sponsors, Dragon Energy. Dragon Energy, please sponsor me.
Can you tell me the jiu-jitsu move to do with the dragon?
The Kiss of the Dragon. I can't show you that.
What's it called?
Kiss of the Dragon.
Kiss of the Dragon.
I just can't show you that.
Kiss the
I will
Dragon.
do it though if you sponsor me though, Dragon Energy.
Kiss the dragon.
You, southpaw. I had to. Is there anyone else southpaw? Yeah, you. I had to pick the only southpaw in the pitch. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. I can do it southpaw as well. It's fine. I'll fight both stances. So, okay. So it's just for demonstrating for everyone else. That's all. Okay, we're gonna do a drill, simple drill, where I want our partner to just basically kind of hold like. Not like these like pads, but kind of be as close to a guard as I can, but with turn here, so that I can hit his gloves, okay, or her gloves, whatever you say. So, and we're going to move around. What I want to do, because I've always worked off the 3 Fs for me. It's fast, feint, and footwork. For me, for MMA striking, that's the key. Like footwork being the most important thing, okay. Anyone who's fought MMA or sparred MMA or even watched MMA, it's fought at a different distance, okay? You have your boxing range here, where boxers are in here, Thai boxing a bit more square on here. MMA tends to be out here, okay? You can be quite far away. So having good footwork to control that range and having a good understanding of geography, which we'll get onto later, is key for MMA and MMA striking specifically. Okay, so what we're going to do here, our partner's going to have our gloves slightly turned, and what I want to practice is fast, so one of the 3 Fs, non-committal striking, okay? So, one of my biggest, hardest things to learn was to not put everything into every punch, okay? So not literally try to knock someone out with every shot, every jab, every hook, yeah? Because 1, it opens me up, puts me off balance, I lose my shape, and 2, the likelihood of landing and knocking someone out when you're really telegraphing it and that person knows me, knows what I'm bringing, again, is low, the likelihood of it is low, okay? Speed is what catches people, okay? Speed and good technique, okay? So, with our partner, 1 person's going to be working, and I literally want to see you guys jabbing, okay? Moving around, jabbing. That guy hasn't really got to worry about catching it or padding it, okay? You just lightly jabbing, okay? I might jab to this glove, I might jab to that glove, I might jab to the body, jab here. I might cross to that glove, cross to the far glove, okay? Cross to the body, jab, jab. Okay, and when you're moving around your partner like this, not that much, okay? That was a lot of volume, I'm just showing you because for demonstration, okay? You're going to have 2 minutes to work, moving around, no thanks touching. Touching this glove, touching here, okay? Fast, non-committal, there's no power in any of them shots. I could touch his forehead with them, it wouldn't hurt. Okay, so that's what I want, it's speed. Okay, so just jab, just crosses, and to either hand. And then when I say switch, after 2 minutes, I'll give you a little second to throw your hands out. Our partner's going to do it, okay? Good. Full extension, touching the gloves, that's it. Good. Good. And you can jab this backhand as well. Okay, so there's 3 different targets. That gets our person thinking, where's he going, where's he jabbing, yeah? Okay? So get your partner, get a space.
Como ficar rico se nós tem Como ficar rico se nós tem pensão demais? Eu vou lá no sapo, me chama.
Don't forget, you can jab the front hand, you can jab the back hand, you can jab the body, you can jab the chest. I can cross all 4 of those areas as well, okay? Jab, cross, yeah? I can jab, cross the same hand, I can jab and cross the other hand. Each one is going to get a different reaction every time, okay? So mix it up. And then when you get that flow going, when there's like 30, 40 seconds left at the end, I'll let you know. Yeah, I'll let you know. Just try, switch your stance. Just try all southpaw, okay? You should practice from both. Ready? Yeah, go. We're going to use this stepping that we was doing earlier. Yeah, we're going to start building that into the shot with a fast, non-committal shot, okay? So, what I want to do here, I'm going to jab his front hand, okay? Jab his front hand, and then I'm going to step out and I'm going to cross down the centre. So I've created that angle, I'm still balanced, and I've thrown that down the centre here. Okay, I'm going to start with that. Okay, so you don't have to do 2 specific jabs, but I just don't want you to go from here, just go back. It's unrealistic, yeah? You have to build things. You have to make things happen. You build them with other techniques and with feints, okay? So just jab a couple of times, yeah, maybe jab the body, okay, and then step 1. Okay? And again, we're going to do, I'm not going to do a timer for this one, I want to come around and watch you do it, yeah? So jabbing, jabbing, jabbing the centre, step off at an angle. See here, glued to my head, okay? With your partner, do 1 for 1 actually, do 1 for 1. Build, build, angle, okay? Angle and cross down the pipe. And then what we're going to do after that, guys, we're going to get a reaction from our partner, because our partner's not just going to stand there. If we're fighting them, they're going to move backwards, okay? So we're going to follow that up with another cross, but switching into southpaw, okay? I've landed this in a fight and knocked someone out, because catches someone, it's off guard, it's funny angles, okay? So again, build, build. This time he's going to move back, and then I'm going to jump across again with a cross down the point into southpaw, okay? And then the next stage, we're going to build a calf kick onto it, okay? So nice and slow, with your partner, build, build, back. And then reset back to your stance and swap. Okay, 1 for 1, off you go.
Drag.
So the second stage, again, we're building, we're touching. Don't forget you've got your kicks and everything, your level changes. We'll just stick with boxing now, because you've only got gloves on. Okay, yeah, so touch. I'm going to step out, I'm going to fire that cross, but this time Reese is going to back up like an opponent would, or a sparring partner would, yeah? Bang, he's going to move back, okay? This has got to be loaded like a coiled spring, okay? Because I've got a lunge, not only to back in line with him, but past that, beyond that, to cut another angle, okay? So 1 more time. So I'm going to step out. I'm not really bothered about landing this. This is just to be in his face, yeah? Make him think, okay? 1. This is the one I want to land. And it's going to drive, all the power is going to come up through my stance. I'm going to drive down here. But see how I need to make a big lunging jump? So I need to be loaded up on that leg. So again, touch, level change, touch, step out 1, off of this leg, big drive, 2, down the pipe. Guys, there's wrestling off of this, okay? There's kicks, there's other stuff, but for today, we'll just stick with the striking. So 1 more time, yeah? Touch, set it up, level change, 1. When we cut that angle, our partner's gonna step back, drive through, 2. See my hand here? Glued, okay? So natural counter for somebody is to just bang a left hook in, you know, just bite down on the gun shield, trust me, and I've been caught with it, yeah, just bang a left hook in. So you've got to have this glued to your head, same as when going that way. So 1, if he does bang a left hook in, 2, I'm here, under the car kick, whatever, okay, we'll build on it. That's stage 2. So again, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1, 2. Does anyone want to see it again, or any questions? No, try it then, off you go, I'll come round, off you go. I like straight down the middle because there's a natural gap there, yeah, in your stance. But that's an option as well. I like it. So, a couple of pointers I just want to make. So, there's a thing called the 12 o'clock rule. Does anybody know what that is? Or... Say again. So... Yeah, kind of. Anyone else? No. So, both orthodox fighters, when he's on my 12 o'clock, I'm on his 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock on a clock being directly in front of you here. Okay. So, when I'm on his 12 o'clock and he's on my 12 o'clock, it's 50-50. It's all, you know. Okay. It literally is like we've both got every weapon, and it's whoever lands it, yeah? The second I get off of his 12 o'clock, but keep him on my 12 o'clock, the odds turn a bit, yeah? So for instance, if I create an angle here, for a split second until he adjusts his stance, just standing that for me, for that split second until he adjusts his stance, he's on my 12 o'clock, I've got everything here, everything, I've got all my shots. He hasn't really got anything. He might be able to throw a shitty, sorry my language, a shitty left hook, do you know what I mean, or a jab. He's got nothing, or a little tee, okay? So I've took moves away from him. And that's the 12 o'clock rule. As much as you can, you want to be off of their 12 o'clock, okay? But them on your 12 o'clock. So for instance, here, I'm off of his 12 o'clock. When he steps back, it's pretty even now, we still go, but when I make this big lunging move, here, bang, I'm off of his 12 o'clock again, so he's got to adjust his stance or step back because he can get hit, okay? So I just wanted to make that point. And then another thing I noticed, a couple of you are turning it into overhand. That's absolutely fine. You've got to be creative with your striking. What I do and what works for me doesn't necessarily work for every one of you in here, okay? So you have to play about with it, and I'm all for that, okay? So some of you guys were going one and then turning it into overhand, that's fine. I like down the middle because as you've seen then, it's easy to cover for that, whereas down the middle in small gloves can find its way through a bit easier to the chin. So that's why I use that. Okay, moving on to stage 3 now. I'm going to give you 2 options, okay? So I'm still vulnerable there, believe it or not, okay? For instance, if he moves back, so stage 1, stage 2, if he spins there, spinning back fist, crack, spinning elbow, I am still vulnerable here. So this is a temporary spot. Now I learned this the hard way in cage warriors. I fought a guy from Scandinavian guy, and I was absolutely battering him. Some of you may have seen the fight, whatever. I'm literally beating him up. He hasn't landed a single punch on me. The first punch he lands is because I do this move and I stay here in the pocket. He turns his foot out and lands an overhand right on me. Yeah, bang, knocks me out cold. Okay, so I learned this the hard way. So never stop at stage 2 ever. Okay, so stage 3, which again I built on after I found out the hard way. Okay, stage 1, stage 2. So stage 3, we can do a pendulum step back to orthodox, which is my personal favourite. Okay, no striking, nothing, just gets me to safety. That's one option. 1, 2. Another option, I can do a calf kick. Now this is a brilliant move if you can land it, but it's very hard to land it. Okay, but from here, imagine that's a football there. Okay, imagine there's a goal here. I want to turn and boot that football like a penalty into the goal. Bang. Okay, it's a heavy kick, they're going to go. The stance is going to go, okay, and it really hurts. Calf kicks are very dangerous, okay? So I've landed stage 2. So option number 2 is here. I like to monitor with the frame here, so if he does turn on for me, I've got something there to push away, okay? There's your 2 options. So, stage 1, stage 2. Stage 3, option 1, pendulum step to a good base. Here, if he's slow on his reaction, bam, I'm firing again, I'm low kicking, I'm kicking him in the face, you know, because he's on my 12 o'clock. I'm on his like 9 o'clock or whatever, yeah, he's got to adjust his stance, or she. So, stage 3, option 2, kick. Okay, watch that again, okay. Stage 1, bang. Stage 2, bang. You never want to stay in stage 1 or stage 2, as I've just explained. Option 1, pendulum, okay? Option 2, calf kick. You're still going to draw back to orthodox, okay? Anyone want to see it again?
Use the left hand still?
Say again?
Use the left hand still?
I use the left hand as a push to guide me into the pendulum step. So I've gone option 1, sorry, stage 1, stage 2, I'll go here. Yeah, so it's like a bit of a frame. When I do the calf kick, I use the right hand to calf kick. Stage 1, stage 2, I use that right hand to monitor and blast the back of someone's calf. Stage 1, stage 2, you can also shoot a double, okay? Stage 2, you can shoot a head inside single. There's wrestling options off of that. Excuse me, spitting everywhere. Stage 1, stage 2, you can wrestle off of it as well. I just like to bang, so I don't wrestle. Ready, with your partners, let's go, let's go. When my speed's gone, I'm retiring, okay? Because, you know, when I can't keep up with the 21-year-olds in the gym, I'm done. You know, I'm 35 now. Oh, well, fair play. I'll still be training, I just won't be fighting anyway. Not competitively. Probably in the gym, a renegade. But, okay, so yeah, fast, feints, footwork. Footwork being king for me. If you've got good footwork, you can control the fight, and it makes a wrestler, you know, like wrestlers struggle with me, you know, if they do get hold of me, I've got great wrestling defence to get back up to my feet and stuff, but I've spoke to guys after I fought them. Soul told me, the last guy I fought, brilliant wrestler, he was like, I just couldn't line the shot up on you, because I'm always moving, I'm always on my toes, always moving, angles, dummy steps, always moving, it makes it hard, yeah, a wrestler wants you here, and then they can just drive, shoot, to push you to the wall, take you down. Okay, so it helps with that. Okay, so with that partner, obviously I'm going to do it on pads. You guys, you're going to have to do it on gloves, okay? So how are we going to do it? I'm going to I want you to practice your feints, basically. I want to see how realistic you can get your feints going. And what I want is, I want the other person, the pad man or woman, to be doing this, like not knowing when to go, like doing this, yeah? If you can get your pad person doing that, you know you've got a good feint. Okay? You're making your feint believable. The way to make your feint believable is to make your jab or your cross sharp and accurate, okay? So, just hold both up, okay? And I'm gonna jab or cross, so just kind of, I'm not gonna bang them, but just like, kind of hold them a bit sturdy, okay? So here, I'm moving around, okay? I'm gonna be sharp with my jab, okay? I'm gonna be sharp, okay, sharp. Not banging, I'm just touching it in fast and hard, okay? That's what I want. I need that twitch, I need him to do that. So to make your feint believable, okay, there's lots of factors to it. There's your face, literally how animated your face is. There's your eyes, I believe that your eyes can. The way you breathe, the way you pump your shoulder into the feint. You can even half jab. You know, if you can do all of them together, eyes, expression on your face, the breath, and even half jab, you'll have people going, like literally, okay? Especially if I've already jabbed Reese in the face a couple of times and he's thinking, fucking hell, I don't want to get that again. Yeah, your feints then start to become more believable. Okay? So, it's going to be difficult to do because we ain't got pads. So with your, just come here, mate, with your partner with gloves, they're going to hold it here. I don't want you to be holding it 100%, but I kind of hold them sturdy, yeah, because I don't want anyone hurting the shoulders and getting, yeah? But be sharp with it now. We're only going to jab across and cross across. You know, earlier we was mixing it up. None of that now, only across and across, okay? Move around, sharp with it, yeah? Get him twisted, sharp. Make him believe, yeah? Get him doing that. You can get him or her doing that, brilliant. That's what we're looking to achieve. We're going to put 2-minute round on, one person going, and then we're going to move on from boxing. We've done a lot of boxing now, okay? Does everybody understand?
Yeah.
Get your angry faces on, your eyes and that, your breathing, yeah? Make your feints believe.
E como ficar rico?
Faz eu vá. Faz eu vá. Faz eu vá.
Mais um.
Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta.
So I had to use a lot of this for my last fight, Saul Rogers, being a short, stocky guy, if anyone knows him, who wants to come forward, wants to put me up the wall and make it a boring fight, okay? So, respect Saul, I know your video, but like, that's what he was doing. So I had to use a lot of stopping techniques, okay? And a few of the techniques that I would use was a jab to the body, but we've moved on from punching now. A bleep kick, I don't know if you guys ever used that, okay? A push kick, but more like a stabbing push kick, okay? I'm not looking to, oh, this is Sparta, you know, send my person flying. I'm looking to stab the person in the gut with the ball of my foot, okay? It's not very nice. okay? So, stopping technique, you've got bam, you've got front leg, you've got oblique kick here, we've got side kick, we've got side kick to the body. Because I fight southpaw a lot, this is actually my favourite technique, is the side kick off the southpaw to the solar plexus. Okay, we're going to go through these kicks. We're going to do 1 for 1 with the partner, and we're going to start with the oblique kick. Okay, so key points and factors to the oblique kick. First thing, I don't want to do this. Okay, I found out the hard way. I was oblique kicking like this, Charlie Leary, banged me with the right hand, put me on my arse. Okay, you've got to have a frame. Okay, you've got to have a hand out. Minimum, you've got to have a guard, but ideally I'd frame. Okay, so a nice technique might be to go cross, frame, oblique kick. Okay, jab, leave it out, oblique kick. Either way, that hand needs to stay there. So if anything does come like an overhand right, I've got a frame here, yeah? I've got something there, okay? Because the right hand is a nice counter for the oblique kick. So with your partner, I just, not bouncing too much, we've moved on from footwork and that now, okay? Just with your partner, just moving, just 1 for 1, touch, okay? I didn't do it then, look, see? Frame, okay? Touch, move around, and then the partner's going to do it back. Good. Oh, careful. So now it's going to hurt you. So that's the defence for it, guys. But yeah, I'm here. So a bit higher. Good. That's it. So when you oblique kick someone, you want to kick just above their knee. Okay, you don't want to kick the knee. So the defence for an oblique kick, believe it or not, a lot of people think it's that. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. Somebody does that, they're like straightening the leg, and then I hit the knee. Yeah, boom. I've seen legs go and everything. You've seen John Jones what he does, yeah. So the best defence for an oblique kick is to literally point your knee at them like this. Okay? It's like stepping on a plug. Has anyone ever done that? Or Lego? It kills. Okay? So the best defence for an oblique kick is that. But I don't suggest doing it in here. Okay? You know, I wouldn't do it to anyone in sparring because it really does hurt. But for now anyway, we're doing the attack. Okay? So touch, moving around, target practice. Yeah? Good. Just above the leg. Touch, control it. I'm balanced. I'm not leaning back. Yeah? I'm not in a phase. I'm here. I'm square. I've got my shape. I've got my frame. I'm just going to do 1 minute of that. So you can, you know, it's mad. Some of the things that are legal and illegal at MMA are mind-blowing. You know, so you can knee someone on the standing up, but you can't on the ground, like, you know, the elbows. It's just, I don't get it. But anyway, so next technique, okay? We're going to move to the stab kick. If, you know, you want to put a belly pad on, I understand, that's fine, this kick hurts. If you trust your partner and they're not going to hurt you, yeah, try it, okay? Just touch it. Okay, you should have the control to just touch them on the jump here. I'm not hurting it. Even if you connect a little bit, it's tense, okay? It's not going to hurt. I'm not trying to push through it, okay? I'm just touching. 1 for 1 with your partner. Mix legs up, okay? Again, notice my shape. I'm always balanced. I'm not overextending or I'm not too close because then it changes. It's more of a push kick. Okay, so we partner 1 for 1. The touch bang. Yeah, perfect. Try and make it snappy. Snappy with the ball of the foot. Boom, there we go. Touch, boom. With your partners, 1 for 1, off you go. Okay, someone just asked me, are we going up or are we going in? Depends where you're throwing it. If I'm going to the gut, I'm going in. Oh, I want to dig into his ribs, his solar plexus, even his liver. You can turn it a little bit and make it more like a roundhouse. Yeah, so rather than going up, yeah, well, that's in, but rather than going like horizontal or like vertical, yeah, I'm going into the side here, boom, and that starts kicking the liver. That's a nasty shot as well. Yeah, digging out, boom. Cyril Garn stopped someone with that, didn't he? Yeah, it's a good technique. But so when you go into the body, it's in, snappy, okay? I'm not pushing Reese back. That's a different technique. That's a push kick. It's more like a snappy kick. This is to stop him plodding forward. He's always going to get that again. Now he's going to think twice about coming forward. How I used it with Saul is I actually threw it to the head. I mashed up my toes, still hurting now, but I literally threw it up, boom, and I just threw caution to the wind. I'm in a fight, I'm getting paid a lot of money, I need to win. I just thought, fuck it, I literally was just going to boom, oofing it up, okay? But it landed, it messed him up, okay? So, and it stopped the pressure. So when you're throwing it up, you want to, when you're throwing to the head, you want to throw it up because you want to land onto the chin, okay? So if we took that beam, but we won't drill that one, we won't practice that one. You want to throw that up, okay? When you go to the body, in. So head up, body in, okay? Always balanced, yeah? So, moving on. Gonna combine the two together, okay? This is something I like to do. And I've used a lot in fights and it's caught a lot of people off guard, okay? So, what tends to happen is, because people don't know how to defend the oblique kick very well, they do this, they draw back. What happens when you draw back? Does anyone notice anything about what happens when I draw back? Who said that? Yeah, head goes forward, exactly. So, it's a brilliant way to set up that up kick to the head, okay? So, you know, Reece knows the proper defence now, but he's going to do the crap defence for me and draw back when I do an oblique kick. I'm going to notice that, I'm going to move on, I'm going to throw a jab. I wouldn't go straight back to it. That's a key thing as well with feints and setting up attacks. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't be sparring him and go, oh, draw back to me. I'm going to go, oh, he draws back, okay. Because he's going to know something's coming. Yeah? I would move around, bang, okay, he draws back, okay. Throw a loose high kick, hook, and then I would do it, bang, and go to it. Yeah, caught him off guard even though he knew it was coming. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You've got to think intelligently with your striking, okay? As fun as it is to just get in there and have it, okay, the way MMA is growing there and evolving, it's like really, like, you know, intelligent striking. Like playing a game of chess or something. So, but for drilling purposes, we're going to touch. So leave it out for the first one, I won't bang it in. So we're going to touch, so we're practicing that. On the second one, he's going to draw back, and I'm just going to feint to the head. Be careful, guys, because you can knock someone out. It doesn't take a lot of power to the chin, okay? And then Reece is going to do it back to me. I'm going to let him drill the oblique kick, okay? And I'm going to draw, and he's going to touch. If you want to put your hands there, you know, you've got your gloves on, you can. If you trust your partner, then just shadow it. I've got people blocking like this now, that's going to hurt your partner's toes, yeah? Work with them, yeah? Keep your hands there. Another little thing as well is leaning back. So just be careful how much you lean back. So if someone's progressing forward strong and I'm leaning back, I'm off balance, yeah? So you want to be upright, you need to have your balance. So if he's coming forward, boom, I'm still strong, I'm here. Bang, I'm strong, yeah? Okay, good, catch him off guard like that. Next one, you can demonstrate this because I ain't got shin pads on. So we're going to do that stabbing kick. Boom. So I was using this to the face in my last fight, yeah? Really stopping him, yeah? I was really digging it in, I was like oofing it up to the point where I could go, switch to a question mark kick, and that's what we're going to do now, okay? So, how flexible are you? We need to grab someone else? Okay, so we're just going to do that. We're going to put our gloves here for the person, they're going to do the push kick, bang, and then we're going to put our guard up, we're going to push kick, bang, there we go, nice, okay? He ain't warmed up yet, but he's been standing watching, to be fair, so. Okay, so, and again, I'll do what's your control, yeah? Okay, so here, I'm going to go up the middle, bang, touch. I've got to show it. I've got to get that reaction from him, okay? Ideally, he's going to go this, yeah, with his front hand. That's the best way. If somebody blocks like that, brilliant, because he's open now on his side, yeah? Bang, and I can tuck that in onto his neck, onto his temple, yeah, his face, okay? Okay, so with your partner though, he's going to put his hands there, we're going to touch it, I'm going to show it, and he's going to put his guard here to take the kick. Okay, I don't want anyone eating head kicks. Yeah, ready? Off you go. I know we're only drilling, but shape, balance, form is everything, okay? So if I can't reach Reece's head, I can only get to his arm, do it to the arm, but I want you back here. I don't want this. You know, you never do that in a fight, or you never, trust me, you don't want to do that in a fight, okay? So here, touch, always balanced. Shape, okay? Touch, back down, always balanced, okay? Always ready. Because, you know, it's nice to think we're going to knock them out with a question kick, mark kick, but if we don't, they're going to come back with something, because, you know, they've just been kicked. So, ready? Kick on. Sticking with kicking, I'm going to get to the spinning stuff in a minute. We're going to do calf kick, another very popular kick, but it has been popular for about 5 or 6 years now, is the calf kick. Okay? So, I showed you a calf kick off of the, what I call it the double cross, so that's just the name that I'll give it where we go, 1, 2, yeah? The calf kick, where we turn on it, we pivot, nice little calf kick, okay? Calf kicks are very hard to block. Very, very hard to block. There's only a couple of people I've seen, like, high level, deal with the calf kicks very well. For anybody, has anybody ate a calf kick in sparring and thought, Jesus, yeah? They're not nice, man. Even when you check a calf kick, they hurt. So your shin bone, yeah, you feel your pointy shin bone. Along the side of your shin bone, when you lift your toes up, which you would do to check, you've got a muscle runs up there, yeah? what tends to happen is when you try and check a calf kick, so if you like just nice and light throw a calf kick, when you try and check a calf kick like you would a leg kick, you'll do a couple and you think, why is that hurting so much, yeah? It doesn't hurt when I check a low kick. It's because of that, okay? You've got this muscle, make sure you see guys, it runs alongside the sharp bit of your shin. And when you'll feel it, just try it after when you've got your shin pads off, you'll feel it contract, yeah? So that isn't a very effective way to block it, okay? So who I like, who got it down to a T, was Aldo, okay? He did it brilliant. I can't remember the fight he did it, but basically I think the guy threw a calf kick and he's hit the one, he's thought, oh, okay, so you're looking to the calf kick. And what he did, he just kicked his own bum. Literally healed his own bum like that, okay? And I've got into that much of a habit of drilling it now, because calf kicks are so popular at the moment, that I've been in fights and I've just been here and I've just done that. It's like, I don't know why I do it, it's just in my head, but to be reactive with it, okay? So you don't want to check a calf kick, okay? When the person throws a calf kick, you want to kick yourself in the bum. Worst case that's going to happen, it's not going to be a calf kick and it's going to be a low kick. What's going to happen is, you're going to eat a bit of a kick, but you're still balanced, okay? If he's not arcing over properly with his low kick and he's just throwing it round like a bit crap, but he's still going to be checked, most of it is going to be checked, especially if you turn it out a bit. If you're quick enough and turn it out a bit, well, it's checked as well, okay? So I want to drill that, but I also want to drill the calf kick. So literally, with the calf kick, guys, I can calf kick Reese here, just stubbornly, bang, and just blast it in. It's going to hurt my shin, but it's going to hurt his a lot more, okay? That isn't intelligent. For me, if you can create an angle, okay, that's going to be better. This is one of the reasons why I love to fight southpaw, okay? So I'll blast the left hand in and I'll calf kick, and I'm creating a little angle here, okay? So I'll be here, touching, I'll move out, and bang, blast it in here, and I'll switch back, pendulum back. So let's try that, guys. So whether you're orthodox or southpaw or whatever, get with your partner, register in your head what stance they are, and think, right, I need to go opposing stances. So this is same stances, opposing stances. So if Reese was southpaw, this is same stances, opposing. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to throw a cross off of the backhand with an angle, and then I'm going to dig a calf kick in. Now guys, some of you guys are big and strong and whatnot, like be careful with these, yeah? A few that start to accumulate and you're going to really know about it tomorrow. Just touch it in, just show it. If you can have the control to just do that, you know in your head if it's a fight, you can smash it in, yeah? That's fine, anybody can do that. Okay, so go back to orthodox. So we're here, okay, I'm going to change stance. Notice how I draw back. I don't step forward to change stance because I'm in the danger zone here, yeah? Okay, I draw back. Or you can even, if someone's a pressure fighter, step completely back. Depends, you know, you've got to assess that with whoever you're with. Okay, but just for the drill, we'll draw back here. I'm going to step out with that cross, calf kick, back to orthodox. Okay, if it's the other way around for you, okay, then it's all southpaw, or more for you. Okay, I'm going to go same stance, I'm going to kick, bang, to southpaw.
What is your favourite drink?
It's going to have to be a Dragon Energy.
Is it?
It's going to have to be a Dragon Energy.
I think it's quite popular.
I think they should sponsor me, you know what I mean? Fucking all this free press I'm giving them.
Has anyone ever thrown a spinning back kick? We'll try it. Yeah, done it a bit. Okay, so, not done much though. We're going to do a spinning back kick, okay? We're going to get that going good. And that would be the feint that you would use to set up a spinning hook kick, okay? If you land a fairly heavy spinning back kick on someone, that feint will work, trust me, because if ever you felt one, it friggin' hurts. The heel, okay? So you know when you punch, guys, yeah? When you punch, you've got the flex of your bones in your hand, you've got the flex of your wrist, you've got the flex of your elbow. It's pretty weak, really, okay? When you throw a spinning back kick, you've got that heel bone just runs right up through, and there's only one joint, your knee, which, you know, when you lock your leg, it's a pretty sturdy joint, okay? So you've got that straight thrust of the bone going through into somebody. If you land it properly, it really hurts, okay? So you get a lot of respect from that shot, especially if you've got a good spin and you can hide it well. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to set one up, but when you what I'm getting at is when you've landed one of them good in a fight, when I spin, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to go here to stop that, which is then going to open up spinning hook kick, okay? So imagine Reese going down as well, he would then go bang, go to the spinning hook kick. But there's another important factor of when to throw the spinning hook kick, and that's the geography of where you are on the mat, or in the ring, or in the cage, okay? And I'll explain that. Can anyone throw a spinning hook kick? No, okay, so confidence. Can you throw one? Oh, okay. So I'll just explain that quickly, yeah? If, what's your name? Nice. Now he throws a spinning hook kick at me, okay? And we're in open mat, okay? So you're going to throw it down this way. Yeah. Look how easy it is to defend. Ready? Go. It's that easy to defend, isn't it? Because all I have to do is that, and he's missed. Okay? Now, put me here, as in the geography of where I am in the cage. Now put me here. I can't move back now. Okay? So if anyone's seen my knockout with this technique, it was because I've got the guy on the cage and I knew to throw it and I was going to have a high success. Now I've got two options. I can go left, which is going to hurt because I'm going to go into the kick, or I can go right, which if I'm lucky I'll get right and I get away from the kick, but I'm probably still going to get the tail end of it. Okay? So that's what I mean by geography. So if you put that in the cage, we're fighting, we're both in the middle of the cage, and I just go, whoa, I'm spinning up kick, so I just set that, spinning up kick, I'm going to miss. And I've done that in fights. Stupidly, I've thrown it open mat and it's just been a wasted effort. Looks good and the crowd goes, oh! You know, it looks good on the judges, but it's never going to land. Okay? But if I've got my man here, yeah, I've backed him up a bit, I've stabbed him a bit. Alright, he's circling that way because he knows it's coming, right? He's out here. Okay, look, I've broken both. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? He can't move back. So that's what I mean by the geography of it. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Going back to the spinning back kick. Okay, so if I spin on the spot with this foot here, I'm going to miss because I'm not lined up, okay? You need to line yourself up. To do that, I take this little step, okay? I take this little step, there's 3 stages. Second stage is a spin and look. You need to be looking at your target. If you're not looking at it, well, you don't know where you're throwing it here, you could be throwing anywhere, okay? Third stage is to send it through, okay? Stage 1, we step. Stage 2, I twist and look, loading this up like a spring. Stage 3, I kick. Boom. When you kick, guys, just come this way a bit. When you kick, you want your heel and your toes pointing down, ideally. That's the strongest. You can't throw it like this, but it's more like a spinning side kick. Loses a bit of its power and effectiveness. If you can do it like that, that's good. I'm having to hold on to this because I'm old, but bang, you can dig that in there. That's the most powerful. If you send your person back with it, you're okay to step through to... Sorry. You're okay to step through to southpaw, okay? If your person's like a caveman and it just doesn't move, you can go back to orthodox with it, okay? Some people you lift it and you bounce off them, yeah? So you want to do that, spin back. All depends on how well you land it, okay? But the key thing is setting it up. You've got to step, you've got to twist and look, you've got to drive it through. So practice that, guys, with your partners. I punch him in the face a few times, now he's thinking, oh, I need to watch his hand, okay? And then I will throw with the hook, bang. Okay? So I throw it with a cross, as a hook, I set, bang. That's how I like to set it.
Ela me faz, a vizinha é ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz.
Como ficar rico se nós temos?
Now we need to trust our partner because we're going to throw a spinning back kick without the pad there, okay? So control the kick, guys, okay? From here, step. If you're finding you got the kick all right now, okay? Put the cross hook. See, I do my first part of the spinning back kick with the hook, yeah? So here, jab, cross hook. Only do this if you're confident with the spinning. If you're still struggling with the spinning back kick, keep it like this, break it down. Practice makes perfect. Okay? Control it, okay? But if you're feeling confident and you can flow with it, yeah? Cross hook, bang, control. So we're going to do the first one, we're going to touch the body. The second one, this person has to move back. Unless you want to get knocked out with a spinning hook kick, okay? You've got to move back. So first one, he's going to stay there, going to touch the body. Second one, he's going to move back. Set it up the same way. This time, instead of donkey kicking through, okay, we hook. And literally you need to think about hitting the heel in the side of the face, okay? So I'll move back, yeah? Okay? Number two now, yeah, so move back, okay? So 1, 2, okay, land. If you want to, you can do the fancy Conor McGregor one, where he does the shit one like that, but I think that's crap, yeah? I think it's just for the cameras. It's faster when you're upright and you spin on the spot. If you think about it logically, spinning on the spot, like a pirouette, like a ballerina, is much faster than putting my hand on the floor. I'm taking power out of the kick because I'm putting weight in the floor, you know? So, okay, first one, 1, 2, touch. If you want to move back to your stance, that's fine, or step through to southpaw, that's fine. Second one, the move back, shadow it. But I want you to land like that, okay? Spin, boom, land. Okay, all good? We're going to finish on this, guys. So please, the last drill, nobody get knocked out. Control it, keep it fun. If you fall over, just laugh. Enjoy it. First one, boom, yeah. Second one, set it up exactly the same, boom, exactly, nice. Again, I wanted to do more with you today. Like, it's been a long time since I've taught a group of adults, believe it or not. I do a lot of coaching, PT and one-to-one, and I teach kids at Renegade. Kids are easy, like I just get them like gambolling and playing dodgeball and stuff, but I was a bit apprehensive about it tonight actually, but I've enjoyed it. But I made like a rough plan, but I haven't been able to get as much across to you guys as I would have liked to. But I hope you've enjoyed like the bits that I've shown, and you know, I gave you a bit of an insight into my game. So if we ever spar, you know what I'm going to throw. But yeah, so I mean, if you don't follow me on social media, I keep up my stuff. I'm fighting again in May in Paris on Bellator, and yeah, maybe at some point at the end of the year, or I'll come back again and do some more. So thanks for having me, guys. So thank you. So we'll do the traditional bow and shake in it or whatever. So the jiu-jitsu style, Gracie Barrow style. Cheers, guys. Thanks. Cheers. Thanks, man. Thank you. Nice to meet you all. Yeah. Nice one. Cheers. Thank you. Well done. Thank you.